Yes.
Back in full effect.
We are back live and in living color.
Yes.
We have bisexual lighting back.
We do. Bisexual lighting is back in the stew.
And I was gonna say, took a
Casa del
couple
Boys.
took a couple of weeks off, needed to find itself.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But it is
That's all
Pride
right.
Month. Yeah, the fact
It
that
is.
the fact that we're not having bisexual lighting on Pride Month is not very good for the brand
Exactly.
because we're corporate shills just as much as the next person.
Yeah. Listen,
At
if
American Express, we've gone gay. I mean, rainbow cards for everyone.
American Express accepted at bathhouses across the United States. All right.
What's in your wallet? Is it?
What's in your mouth? All right.
I'm like, I gotta be honest. I have a couple of qualms with Pride Month advertising. Where's Grinder? Why aren't they really?
Right?
Why aren't they just bombarding me with ads right now?
Yeah. Radio silence from Grindr.
Radio silence from Grinder. I'm like, what the fuck,
Yeah.
man? Like, this is your time to shine. You know, but hey,
I could see it now. Grindr's just like, whether you're proud this month or you're still waiting to come out. Grindr.
Grinder, we're here for you.
We're here for you.
Whenever you need us.
You know, we're here the other 11 months of the year. We're here.
But in June, you don't need us. It's literally too easy.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, boys, welcome Wine Boys Podcast. Please go and check out all of us on social media at Wine Boys Pod. Full episodes available on YouTube. Please go like, review, subscribe. Just fucking take your fist and just punch your computer screen until all those subscribe buttons have been
right in the dick, bro.
You know, just think of that subscribe button as a big juicy piece of meat that you want to just jerk off into submission.
Yeah. You sort of grab a hold of it and put that big juicy beat in your mouth. You know?
Yeah, exactly. So do that.
Really shove it in there. Cram it down.
While you do that, why don't you subscribe to that channel? Also, you can follow us on electronic mail, wineboyspod@gmail.com. You can get one of these fresh as fuck t-shirts. Mine's orange. It's wineboyspod t-shirt. It's over at teespring.com/stores/the wineboys. And you can find me at Zach Cossack and at Zach Cossack Comedy at all forms of social media. That's it.
Okay. Boys, you can find me at Lord Gerald on the Instagrams and the Twitters. And that's about it. Otherwise, I'm just living my goddamn life.
Just living my goddamn life.
Goddamn life.
Before we hop into it, I just want to say thank you for the amazing run upstate in upstate New York. So we did 3 shows in 4 days. We did Salt City Bar. We did the CNY Community Arts Center in Fulton there. And then in Phoenix, we did Lock One Distilling Company. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to all the venues, the people that showed up for buying tickets. You don't know how much it means. It means everything because, you know, this is the little engine that could right now. And, you know, once we start picking up momentum, you know, buy the stock low. That's what I always say to buy stocks low, sell high. So
hey, I like it.
We're going to boy down when we sell high.
We're going to buy butter.
I'm going to buy something so dumb. I'm just gonna go into a store and I'll be like, give me the dumbest shit you have, and they're just like, this is $1,500 for this pad folio, and I'll be like, I'll fucking take it. Like,
what? We're buying a short bus?
Yeah, dude, don't even get me started. We're buying a Mr. Softy truck. Just stop. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter if we don't know how to make ice cream. We're buying a Mr. Softy truck.
Well, you mean to tell me I spent all this money and it doesn't come with a soft serve machine?
Yeah, I mean, come on now. It comes with a soft serve machine, and it actually comes with its own butter fat too, which is kind of nice.
That'd be pretty sick. How much is a soft serve machine? I'd say like probably $5,000.
I was gonna say probably a couple $1,000s.
Yeah.
I've made ice cream before. I've worked in an ice cream stand. It's not that hard to make ice cream.
No,
it's literally just equal parts like milk and butter, and like, you know, some sort of milk and butter mixture. You can sometimes add some eggs to make it a custard, but it's really.
Ooh.
I love a good custard.
Like frozen milk, sugar, butter, cum.
Yeah.
Sprinkle of cum.
For pride, yeah. No,
it's that's the proprietary blend, though, you know?
Yes.
You
We
need a
have,
little salt to balance out the
of
sweetness.
course, of course.
Anyway.
I ate a lot of pineapple today, so it's gonna have a little sweet tang to it. Uh,
Oh Lord.
a
All right.
little sweet baby Rays. Hello.
What are
Uh,
you drinking tonight?
I'm drinking a Riesling from Germany.
A
Yeah,
German Riesling.
a German Riesling. Yes, it's St. Michael wine cellars. Yeah.
Mm, okay. Okay. Well, I'm drinking the Kangs of
Mm,
Prohibition.
my goodness, I love that stubby bottle.
It is stubby
Uh,
bottle.
Mine's a quickie. This is a wonderfully crisp Riesling that combines citrus and floral aromas. It was a uh, It has a juicy mid-palate, bright, acidic, and delicate fresh fruit finish. That is tough to say. And
Mm,
it pairs nicely with a light appetizer and spicy cuisine, which we've talked about ad nauseum at this point in time. That because of the acid content in Riesling, it is perfect to pair with a nice spicy food. So,
of course, of course. And I am, let's see, Kings of. Now, this is a red blend. It's aged in whiskey barrels.
whiskey there.
Whiskey barrels. And this one actually comes from South Australia. So
Ooh.
it is a Kings of Prohibition red blend, displays elegant aroma of plums, cherries, and violets, complemented with subtle whiskey notes of butterscotch and creme brulee. From the great era of the Roaring Twenties, Prohibition stemmed the infamous Kings of Prohibition. During this dry period, many myths were born, and the story of bootleggers such as Al Capone became legends, setting the path for wine distribution around the world. Let's try it out.
Let's try it out.
It's a twisty boy.
Let's try it out.
Try it out.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So far I'm getting liquored up sweet whiskey.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Well, forgot a paper towel. All right.
Goodness gracious.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. What
I
note are
mean,
you getting when you smell yours?
green apple,
Okay.
kind of like an apricot,
Mm-hmm.
melon, citrus fruit,
Mm-hmm.
a little bit of honey.
Okay. Okay.
Woo, that is sweet. Jesus.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I was unprepared for this.
First I was afraid. I was petrified.
Wait, hold on. Maybe it's just really acidic. Let me see.
Okay.
Hmm.
You
I
get
did
like
say.
apple juice sweet? Like
Mm-hmm.
Mott's sweet?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Okay.
It's weird because it is dry, but it's got this very stringent, like tannic bite to it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, it is. I will have to tell you, this is a sipper. That is for sure.
Okay. Well, let me sip. Let's see. Okay, mine is giving me, now that it's sat for a second. The thing I like about these wines that have been aged in like, whiskey barrels or tequila barrels or bourbon barrels or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
they have a uniquely like liquored up flair to them.
Yeah,
That's what I like about them.
because they're very well because you get the oak, you get the barrel
Yeah,
first.
yeah, and you
Whatever it's
definitely
aged in
get
is the
that
first thing.
first.
Yeah.
But then beyond that, you are getting like, juicy, ripe red fruits, plums, cherries. The like. Let's see. Subtly tannic.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Shit. All right.
This is wine.
I don't know how I feel about it.
You don't feel
Might
like
need a
it?
little bit of aeration. It's
Okay.
it's okay. It's okay.
Okay. Okay.
It's okay. Honestly, I choked a little.
I can tell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was here. All right. So
All
this
right.
is St. Michael Riesling. This is the 2020.
Mm-hmm.
This is a wine from Germany, from Wiltentegen. Um,
Okay.
It is a wine that is going to be light, dry, oddly, and very acidic. Like it shows you on the acid chart 1 to 10. This is a 10 acidity.
Really?
So this is like that's probably why it's so sweet because it's like so pungent and stringent. You get notes of pear, melon, apple. Nailed it. Citrus fruit, most predominantly lime, and honey. Wow, the palate
Mm-hmm.
never lies. Food pairs well with pork,
Mm-hmm.
shellfish, spicy food, poultry, and cured meat. Um, yep, overall, this is a 100% Riesling. It is highly acidic. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Okay.
What about you, Viz? What are you doing? Are you doing? Why are you
So
doing the?
I
Why
was
are you
just
doing
reading
the?
about.
Why are you doing
Huh?
the old man thing? Spring.
So.
Wait, wait.
Oh. All right. So reading
Mark
about
of
this wine a little
Mark
bit.
of a dad.
So it is lightly sweet, a little sweeter than expected, but still remarkably dry. The whiskey barrels, you don't really get that up front. You kind of get that on the back end once you swallow it and you get that feeling.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? When you drink
Yeah, yeah.
whiskey and you get that burn, you get that burn without the taste up front.
Nice.
And then it's a little sweeter than expected, like I said. Really, the cherries kind of shine through. So
Love a good shining cherry.
I would drink this again. I would
Really?
drink this again. Yeah.
Really? Oh, well. Well, I say I do declare.
I
Uh,
do declare.
yes. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm indifferent. I have to try this. I have to keep sipping on this and seeing how I feel about it. Right now, it's a little too sweet for me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
again, we'll kind of work through it. All right.
And I'm not
Um,
aerated yet.
yeah. So, I'll tell.
Motherfucker.
Okay.
Like choked.
Cheese and rice. Let me tell you.
Baby,
So
I'm sorry.
we did those shows back upstate New York. Thank you again for everybody that came out, bought a ticket.
Mm-hmm.
I would say that I would love for everybody to go ahead and on all the social medias and submit photos and so on and so forth. But there was this one show we did at a distillery, which I love outdoor venues. I've always been a big fan of them. I love a good like brewery, winery type of show. This was my first
Mm-hmm.
time I ever did a distillery, and we did it kind of like in a banquet style, like tent out back.
Of
And it was
course.
dope. There was like off to the right, there was like this whole cocktail bar. It was really, really cool. It was a great show. Crowd was super interactive. But what they were doing is, I mean, they were serving, cocktails all afternoon. Things started at like, the event started at like 4:30. We did comedy from like, for like an hour and a half in the middle. And people are just hammered. Like, and they were drinking some like blue goo cocktails, some like carousel bullshit. And I'm just like, God
Ooh.
damn. And I recall, so there's the show's like right in the middle of it, and there's a station in the back, kind of stage left, where it's a bunch of like it's a giant thing of coffee with like creamer and stuff. And I'm just like, okay, obviously people go over there so they can rip back a couple of black coffees before they hit the road. Um, so somebody went over, and it was right as somebody was coming off stage, and I was transitioning. So basically, I was like getting the mic and getting on stage, and somebody toppled and knocked over that entire thing of black coffee.
Mm.
So I'm like, fuck, all right. So, I'm on stage, so I kind of have to come up with something quick and witty to say that it kind of comes off of, what just happened. And the first thing that popped in my head was, oh no, how are you guys going to drive home now? It went well.
Okay.
I was like, you just saw this river of black coffee, and I said, look, it's everyone's hopes and dreams coming down towards you. It's just this bitter black river coming towards us. But
You gonna do it. You gonna do it.
yeah, basically. I was like, I see a checkpoint in our future. Like, awful.
That's funny. Oh, oh. Well, shit.
Like, damn.
It's been a week.
I know it's been
All
a
right.
week for me too. Very tired. Just a lot of shit going on. I think I legitimately was jet lagged. We traveled back after the show on Sunday. We didn't get back into the city until like after 2 a.m.
Ooh.
and I was hurting. Like
Oh,
yesterday,
I'm sure.
I was like I was dead to the world. And even when I woke up this morning, I was like, I'm still tired.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Hmm.
still like, but I think I'm coming around.
Okay.
Like, I'm tired just because I've had a full day, and now I'd like to settle down with my boys and some wine.
Of
But
course, of course.
um, you and I were talking because it is now it's primary season.
Yes,
Some primaries were actually were held yesterday. Might I say it was my birthday yesterday?
it
Yes, Lord.
was.
Yes, Lord.
Mm.
Yes. Uh,
Was it nice?
46 has never felt so hard, you know?
Oh, nice. Wow. Well, I
Yeah.
hope all your hopes and dreams came true.
I
I hope you're
turned
tickled.
57 yesterday, and
Wow.
I'm just tired. That's probably why I'm so tired.
That might be. Yeah, that might be. Honestly, you're looking great for 57.
Thank you so much. Thank you so
Oh, no
much.
problem, man. Well, it's got to be all that Cal, huh?
It is. It's my great skincare regimen. What I do is I go outside and I just let the first openly gay man come on my face.
It is, the protein is
I'm
good for
telling you,
your
it's good.
skin.
But no, realistically, what I do is I forget my inhibitions and I drink.
That too.
That's what you're
That too.
supposed to do. You want to know how to stay young? Fuck
Yeah.
everything. That's what you do. You just
Yeah.
drink.
Absorb their life energy.
Yes,
Just
through
go.
their face hole, through all of your face holes.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
no. So yeah, I know I didn't really do too much yesterday. I had a very subdued birthday. Um,
Okay.
just hung out. Had a drink with a friend. Just nothing crazy.
Okay.
Nothing crazy. Got a Venmo from my brother because we don't believe in pageantries.
Mm-hmm.
He just he just sends me a Venmo and he's just like happy birthday and I'm just like my God, look how much thought you put into this. You hit one
Yeah.
button. Um,
I think I did that to my sister.
to be fair, I did the same shit. Yeah, I sent my brother a Twitch gift card via email and
Uh-huh.
like an asshole, I forgot to send it to him. Like it was
Mm-hmm.
in my Amazon cart and then I opened it yesterday because I was just like, oh, I was ordering stuff on Amazon and I realized I was like, hey, what's in my cart right now? And I was just like, oh fuck, I never sent
Yeah,
this.
I didn't buy it. Fuck.
What a dickhead. So I sent it to him just like over email. I was just like, here, this is for
Mm.
you. I said, you're supposed to get this 2 weeks ago. And he goes, oh, thanks, man. And I'm just
Yeah.
like, no, no, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me on my birthday. Two
Yeah,
weeks later.
yeah, thanks for reminding me that I needed to actually give you something. Like, I didn't mean to be a dickhead about it, but
Yeah. Yeah.
so, but my brother's one of those Twitch guys. I got to get back into it.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
But anywho, we were talking about because we were talking about it's primary season, so Politico is going to be in the news because COVID's a hoax now, so we have to figure out something else to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Monkeypox, that's going to be a thing soon. And then I don't know. Oh yeah, Lauren Boebert is an escort. I amazing. And I got to be honest, we did a little kill fuck Mary between her. Was it her, Marjorie Taylor Greene, and who was the other person?
Uh,
Oh,
Lindsey.
Lindsey Graham.
Lindsey Graham.
And I have to say, I was like, I'm gonna fuck the shit out of Lauren Boebert, just because I know she's a freak, and goddamn it, was I right? I knew it. You just know it. You look at her, and you're just like, who's nailing Palin? But
Yeah.
it is what it is.
So, if you remember when we did the fuck Mary kill between the three,
Hmm?
my response was fuck Bobert,
Hmm.
marry Lindsay, kill Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Yeah,
Okay.
very, very solid choice.
Very solid choices. And
Yeah,
for me, this also solidifies my choice. Okay. This woman is gonna get on her knees. She's gonna give you a hoi ho hoi ho. That's what we call a blow job. I don't know, man. I'm exhausted.
fellatio.
She's gonna give you that clean fillet, and then she's gonna get out of Dodge.
The
She also
clean
apparently
fillet.
had she also apparently had 2 abortees. All right. So that means that she's down for you to hit the finish line, if you know what I mean.
Who hasn't got freaky in college though? I mean,
Were they abortees though, and on the job? Were they on the job abortees, or were they like?
I don't know.
I'm gonna assume on the job.
I was gonna say I like a woman that's doing it on the job.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
So,
Getting some congressman cuck energy,
yeah. But
Just
what
like,
what
yeah.
made this really silly for us was I was texting you about it earlier. I think I said in all caps, Bobert is a hooker,
Yeah.
and then you were like, "Oh, she's an escort," and I was like, "Tomato, tomato." Like, what's the difference?
I mean, truthfully, there is a difference. Like
I'm
hooking,
sure.
hooking is purely like I guess I could probably like actually look up the definition because like hooking is purely sexual intercourse, if I'm not mistaken.
True.
Like that's
True.
all it is. There is no that is the simple transaction. All
Mm-hmm.
we're doing is hooking.
Mm-hmm.
Escort is like we're going to dinner. I'm telling you, you have a nice like you have a nice wardrobe.
Okay.
Saying all the things that your wife is not saying.
Okay. Okay.
So
My thoughts is that it's price point. That's the difference.
yeah. Hooker, and this is, I swear to God, the actual definition, it just is a prostitute.
Okay.
That
Okay.
is the literal definition of a hooker. It's
Okay.
like, okay, so this is prostitution. So prostitution is sex
Mm-hmm.
work by the trade of money for goods and services. Then you have escort. So
Okay.
the definition of escort is a person or vehicle or group that is accompanying another for protection or as a mark of rank, or in this case, this is somebody that is uh, basically this is the actual like escort. Like I just want to say meaning of escort.
Okay.
I guess escorts. Uh,
And I'm Googling this as well. We gotta.
escort definition. Uh, sexual.
Okay.
Let's see. A person, especially a woman, but sometimes a man, who is paid to go on a date with a client and usually to engage in sexual intercourse for money. Now, that sounds more of like I'm going on a date, but like I'm paying for you to stick around a little while.
Mm-hmm.
Where I think a prostitute is more, or a hooker is more along the lines of like, okay, the money's on the nightstand. You can leave now.
Mm-hmm.
Like I
Mm-hmm.
feel like escorting is more of a cleaner, is a clean. It sounds like a cleaner act. That's how I feel about it. And maybe I'm just like I'm poorly defined, but I feel like just I think it's insinuated that an escort is a more higher priced individual, somebody that
Yeah.
somebody that's not just like out on these streets wearing 8-inch stilettos.
Right. Right. Right.
You know,
And that's the
this
thing is when you say
she
hooker,
wears
you
a
think
trench
like,
coat, like
ye- yeah, yeah. That's what I think, and that's the thing is when you hear hooker, you think like streetwalker.
yeah.
You think Craigslist casual encounters.
Hmm.
You think just like
Backstage.
yeah, yeah. That's what you
Yeah.
think of when someone says hooker, but
Reddit subreddit forums.
yeah, yeah. But when you hear escort, you think like
That's a
this girl
classy.
fucks. This is a classy broad.
I mean, yeah, she does fuck, but she fucks classy. You
Mhm.
take her, you get this woman a steak and a glass of red wine, and then you fuck her in a
Yeah,
cheap hotel. That's what you do.
yeah, yeah. Like this is like mid-level management at AT&T.
Yeah, this is just a guy
Local mayors.
that's in town on a sales trip. He's in Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
Yeah, yeah.
Wife
What is
nowhere
there
to
to
be
do?
wife nowhere to be seen. It's Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
Yeah.
we
What is
have to
there to do? Do they
we
have
have
a
to
do they have
figure
a
out.
minor league baseball team?
Of course they have a minor league baseball team. It's Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
Let's see.
They probably are like the Cedar Rapids like pine trees or something, like something stupid. The Cedar Rapid catfishes.
Let's see. Cedar Rapids.
I'm gonna assume they have a minor league.
They're the
Uh,
Cedar Rapids Colonels.
all right. I mean
Makes sense.
that's an unfortunately good name.
The
I
Cedar
wanted to
Rapids
I
Colonels.
love those like there's like these stupid ones and it's just like it's the Corpus Christi Flying Dutchman or like
Yeah.
some nonsense. All right, let's give it up for the Birmingham Muck Dogs. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
we had some
Oh, by the
crazy ones
way,
even in
their
New
hats are
York.
legit.
Can I see you? I do love. I gotta be honest. I love minor league baseball hats.
Oh, they're great. Look
I
at
I
this.
I have a few in my lexicon.
Yeah, look at
And,
the logo.
yeah. Okay. And
That's
it's a
fucking
it's kern-
badass,
is that is
man.
that is that a is that a baseball bat and some kern?
Yes, it's like a
Base.
baseball bat, but it's corn.
It's
This
a
is great.
it's a corn bat.
Yep.
So it's a
This is
baseball
this is
bat, but
great.
it's kern. Hmm.
It's kern.
Yeah. and it's got the little leaves pulled down, so it's kind of sexual. I like it.
Yeah, it's inviting, you know?
It's like, put your leaves up, you slutty kern.
You little schlut.
Put those kernels away, you slutty kern.
Mm, mm, mm. I might have to cop this hat.
Can you
Waste
send
of
me the?
money, daddy.
I was gonna say, can you send me the link? Does it come in a? Does it come in one of those like old style like flex fitting ones? Because that's what I like.
They only got it fitted.
I like the flex fit ones. You know, I
Nah.
got a small dome, so I need something to kind of like cover it the right way. But
Nah, you just gotta get the right size. And the great thing about a fitted is you can shape it.
yeah,
This is the move, bro.
for sure. I got to tell you a story about this weekend as well. Because basically this weekend, what I did was I did a series of shows back upstate. You know, and I saw some friends. I saw you at one of the shows. I appreciate you coming.
Yeah, thanks, boo.
Fucking worked a Ponzi scheme to get my friends in the door.
Who did that?
Madoff, that's who did it. So I appreciate you actually paying for a ticket. It's funny because it just goes back into the pockets of this podcast anyway.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
But anyway, so I'm also up at my alma mater, and it's my fraternity's alumni weekend. I hadn't seen a lot of these guys in a while, and my God, do 50-year-old guys drink? I mean, they drink like their family's not around or something. And some of them are atrocious. Like there's a guy with mutton chops who fell face first twice in front of me and just gets up and just keeps powering through drinks. And I'm like, buddy, how many you? I said every older dude had very strong vice principal energy, like just a lot of like stern looks and a lot of get in this office kind of thing. Like this guy wearing windbreaker pants that ripped away with the buttons. But
I'm imagining a bunch of dudes that look like Ron Swanson in the face, but
not wrong.
They're wearing like pit vipers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like that's the vibes I'm getting.
Dudes wearing visors. Like there was a guy, I swear this guy walked in, it looked like he just got done coaching a little league game. Like he had these like very like short shorts. He had the pullover jacket, the ball cap tied up just in the nicest way. The only thing he was missing was a giant wad of bubble gum in his mouth.
Okay.
Or a dip. Like if he had dip in his mouth too. But he walked in, I was like, did he just get done coaching a little league game? And he's like, no, that's just what he wears. And I'm like, why the fuck would you do that to yourself? You look ridiculous, man. You look like you're coaching children right now.
And I feel like he walked over because I'm sure you guys had like current brothers.
Yeah, there was some of my boys that I hadn't seen in a while. There were some like young guys, dudes that like literally graduated last year. These like 22-year-old literal children, and they're just like with a apple in my eye. Let me tell you, I'm gonna start my job as a enterprise rent-a-car salesman next week. Like
lovely. No, I mean, I'm talking guys that are still in college.
Current brothers. There was a couple, and I'm just like, oh my fuck. There's this new kid. I swear to God, he looked like if John Travolta and Joe Pesci had a baby.
Wow.
Because he was short, but he had this beautiful slick back hair. But he also, and I was like, I got a strong feeling he's gonna sound like Joe Pesci. So I went up to him. I said, "How's it going, kid?" He goes, "Hey, how's it going, man?" And I'm like, "I knew it. I knew it." Like,
how's it going, kid?
I'm sorry. Of course, you sound like that. But so I was there with one of my my comedy buddies who was here in New York.
Mm-hmm.
So we're out. So he's staying with me all throughout the weekend. So he's like getting a glimpse of like college life again, and he's just like, "Man, I didn't really go to college, but this is fucking crazy." And I'm like, "I know, dude." And one night I recall we're standing outside, and like he goes into the bathroom. These three girls kind of walk by us, and there was one in particular that I just wanted to talk to because she was giving me like Sabrina the Teenage Witch energy. Like she was wearing black lipstick, and I was just like, it's a strong vibe. Mm-hmm. So I just like immediately have to start talking to her, and I just like went at it. I was just like, "Where's your black cat? Why aren't you wearing this?" Like, she's like, but it's funny because like my buddy came back out, and he's just like, "I can see why you want to talk to this girl. She's scary." And I go, "I know. That's why I wanted to speak to her." And she was cool, but she was like, we told her like, "Oh yeah, we're up in upstate. We're doing shows. We're comedians," and you could just tell like she was putting a hex on us. Like you just like see in her eyes, and I'm just like, we're gonna fucking crash the car on the way home, man. Or it's like a ripping two.
And one of you is gonna wake up dead.
Yeah, we're gonna wake up dead.
Yep, that's how that happens.
Or half eaten by like a bear on the side of the road.
Yep.
And something along those lines. But like the way she was staring at us, like she wasn't one of those. She was like one of those intent listeners. But when she was intently listening, she was squinting, so she looked like this. So I was like, I don't know if I want to listen to this person speak now. But she would like intently listen, and then she'd come back to you and go, oh yeah. And she'd go back to like regular face, and I'm just like, God, that's so fucking weird, man.
Okay, so she's on the spectrum. That's okay.
Maybe. I mean, black lipstick was a tough thing, but
yeah.
But yeah, it was just interesting to see like the different walks of life. Lot of thigh tattoos, an unfortunate amount of calf tattoos, which I didn't understand was a thing.
Okay. On men or women?
Mostly dudes.
Really?
There was a guy, one of our old alumni, who had to have been, I'm gonna go with 340 pounds roughly. Okay. I'm saying 340, but it's mostly muscle. Like he was humongous. The guy looked like he was on steroids, got off, and got back on them again.
Okay, good for him.
But he has a thigh tattoo that was a cross, and it looks like a list of names. And I just thought, those are the guys he's murdered. Or it's like the names of like fallen people in his life or something along those lines. And I was like, that's a mighty big cross. I was like, he's had a lot of death.
Yeah.
Or it's still growing. I don't know. But yeah, he was a scary guy. I talked to him. He was such a sweetheart.
He probably is. He's probably a giant, muscly teddy bear that'll
strangle you. Because that's what they are. Because they're like, dude, I can kill anybody I want. That's why I'm so nice.
Yeah.
Like I could literally murder this entire room. But I love you guys. Like it's just.
I don't want to kill. I want to love. I mean, I can kill, but I want to love.
I want to give you guys all giant hugs and squeeze you to death. You know. Like
I love you so much I could drown you in that puddle.
Yeah. Like, oh God, I want to hold you so hard and then throw you into the lake and hope you smash your head on a rock, you know?
So how did your buddy like it though? You said that he was like, wow, this is just wild.
He did. He got back on the sauce for a couple of days. He was like, I can't believe this place. It was so cheap to drink. You know, we're paying city prices. When you go up to like fucking small town USA.
Yeah.
I'm buying 2 drinks at a time, and they're like, that's $10. And I'm like, for 2 drinks, eh? It's 10 for 1 back where I'm from.
Yeah. Listen, when we were in college, $20 you could black out.
Oh, easily.
Yeah.
Dude, we had quarter beer nights.
1
fucking quarter. Like that's
a beer.
That is insane to walk in with. I have $1 in quarters. I can drink 4 beers tonight.
Yeah.
And and if I bring $2 in quarters, I could black out in the street. Like,
oh yeah. No, I definitely black out. I've definitely blacked out there on like less than $5.
Oh, for sure. I've blacked out on $3 in quarters. I've blacked out on $3 in quarters. And I recall there was this place next door. I forgot the name of it. We're not going to name it anyway. But they would do those punch bowls of like whatever the fuck. They put,
I remember the name.
Oh my God.
It was across the street more.
Yeah. I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
But they had these fish bowls of just, I don't even know what it was. But it was like 15 different kinds of alcohol floating in Swedish fish.
Yeah. I did black out on one of those.
Oh, I remember because I was there and you fell and I was about to go in and catch you, but then I realized your sheer force would have put me through the floor.
Were you there that night?
I just let you fall. Yeah.
Well, that was more than one night.
You were going down and I was just like, what am I going to fucking do? Like, would you expect me to help this guy? No. I'm here to report the incident.
Yeah, I blacked out on those a couple of times, but good time. There was one time I remember in particular where I was there with a friend, and the 2 of us decided we were going to split this fish bowl of poison, and he disappeared, and I'm left holding this mostly full fish bowl full of poison. So I did what any young, enterprising 21-year-old man would do. My goal was to finish it.
I drank that whole shit down to the nubs.
I got down to the rocks.
They got dangerous.
it got real dangerous. Like I was very, very close to. I was in like McDonald's Club, like syrup energy. Like,
Oh my god.
we're hearing the sound when you're drinking out of it. That's how far down I got. Didn't completely touch plastic, but I was damn close.
You're getting close. The fact, just the concept of putting alcohol in a fishbowl, like the fucking audacity. Like, to just be like, these assholes, they got good kidneys. Let's just rip through them.
Yeah. Oh
Like,
man.
they're just Swiss cheese and livers in there.
Oh man. Yeah, my kidneys are shot, bro. I can't donate those.
Yeah, no, absolutely
It's
not.
like, there's a reason why Goodwill doesn't take like gold underwear. Like, these are done.
Yeah.
They got so many miles on them. But yeah.
I tried to donate a pair of ripped underwear to Goodwill the other day, and they're just like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "They don't fit anymore."
I was like, "Sir, there's a trash can right outside."
It's just like, I saw it. I walked past it.
Yeah, like, no, seriously, sir, remove these. We can't touch them legally.
We literally can't touch them. They give you those little those little pin things, and you just.
It was like, we got an incinerator out back. Just, we burn them.
Yeah, his name's Dave, the incinerator.
Well, Dave's just a guy that just smells used underwear.
Just puts him on, man. Or puts him on his head and shit. He's like, I don't know why he goes on like these. They're comfy. Right? It's like, okay, Dave, shit.
He just throws them on the ground and rolls in them like a
He's
German
like, oh.
Shepherd.
And he just like just scratches his back with them.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, the elastic feels so nice.
Yeah. After dark, he masturbates.
Of course he does. He jerks off
Yeah.
to them. Why do you think they call him the incinerator? Because he just floats through all night long.
He specializes in men's underwear.
Of
Happy
course.
Pride.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So we were talking about Lauren Boebert, who, again, I mean, the fact that she's an escort, I think makes me want to, vote for her even more. I mean, I was already casting my ballot for her, as you know.
Oh, of course, man.
And it's because I'm an American. Even my liberal sensibilities have to be stopped by a very attractive woman. That's why Sarah Palin got me for a few years. I'm just like, I mean, she sounds like a fucking dope, but I mean, she could get it. Like,
Yeah.
It's so simple. Like, the simpleton mind of a man. Do you want him? Honestly, I feel like this also could be like a press, like a, sort of a scheme by the press or some sort of like, blow up by a blog to kind of just say like, oh, she's so scandalous. And it's like right before the primaries. And it's like, I don't know about that.
So, you know what I realized about Boebert? I looked at some pictures of her recently. I realized something. She's not that hot.
You bite your tongue.
No. See,
no,
I mean, she's way more attractive than Elizabeth Warren.
Oh, yeah, well, I mean, God.
But by worldly standards.
Elizabeth Warren, I don't think has made her husband erect in 15 years.
No. Hey, Joe, you want a beer?
Just like, get the fuck away from me.
Elizabeth, it's Tuesday. Yeah, I know. I'm just going on live, having a beer. No,
and he's like, cool.
Okay.
I'm gonna go watch the news.
Nah, her husband's like, I'll be in the garden reading Thoreau.
I'm reading Aristotle in the garden. I don't drink beer.
I'll be in the garden.
Yeah.
I'll be in the garden. Sure, she got off that live. Elizabeth. Blue light. At least make it an IPA, Elizabeth.
I mean, Jesus, are we trying to get the progressive vote, or are we trying to go back to a fraternity party? God damn it, Elizabeth.
What is this?
Going into the garden.
What is this, Elizabeth?
Into the garden. I'm going to resod and rethink.
Wait, he doesn't yell. They don't find that effective. Okay? He said, Elizabeth, blue light. I'm not mad. I'm disappointed. I thought you were better than that, Elizabeth.
I'm going to go into the garden. I'm going to resod and rethink our relationship.
Mm-hmm. I will be in the shop. I will be practicing my needlepoint. And I will listen to an NPR podcast.
When I come back inside, you better be gone.
You better not be here, or else I will go to the study and I will practice my Latin and pretend that you are not here. Okay?
It's like that's probably exactly how it goes down.
Yeah.
Because he's mad, but he's still so proper.
Yeah. You're
So
just so
he'll
passive
never be like,
aggressive.
I'm going out for a walk.
Yep.
And she'll be like, he'll just be like, I will continue to educate my mind while also be passively aggressively angry at you.
Yeah.
Go into the study and I will have a scotch and I will talk, I will speak to myself in a distant language. And if I swear to God, if you're not in bed when I will come out of there, I will go into the kitchen and I will make a blueberry cobbler. I swear to God.
Elizabeth Warren's husband is the kind of guy that sits cross-legged while wearing Birkenstocks.
He's the kind of guy that does the over leg thing, but he doesn't put his leg up. He puts it over the other one and he just lets it hang. Yeah.
Yep, that's him. That's him.
He's
and then
that
he
guy.
like puts his hands around his knee like this.
Yep.
That's him.
That's how he watches TV.
Mm-hmm.
He's got perfect posture. Oh, sorry.
Perfect. It's exquisite.
Elizabeth, have you seen what's going on in the Ukraine? Terrible. I guess
Terrible.
we should do something about it. I agree. We should make a charitable donation to something we can tax write off. I agree.
Popcorn, red wine, and reruns of Frasier.
Tossed salad and scrambled eggs.
What a night.
Oh my God, Elizabeth, what a divine evening this is.
Oh my God.
There's like that side of my brain that's just like, that sounds lovely. And then the other side of my brain is like, what the fuck is wrong with you? It's so dumb. You want to be that fucking guy? And it's like, no, I don't want to be that guy.
Yeah. You got to balance out the highfalutin side with the I want ketchup side of your brain.
There has to be a night where you go to a diner at 3 a.m. You're just like, what do you mean there's no ketchup? and you have a literal hissy fit as you smash the glass bottle of ketchup on the side.
I want whipped cream on my pancakes.
Yeah, basically. Oh, dude, we went to a Cracker Barrel while we were upstate.
Oh my God.
On Sunday. Oh my God. And I got one of those like mixed breakfast combos where you get like the 4 different kinds of meat. Holy shit, that's the saltiest ham I've ever had in my entire life. I was having heart palpitations while I was eating it. I was like, what the fuck is this?
So let me tell you about the saltiest food I've ever eaten in my life, okay? So my 29th birthday, and I might have told this story on the podcast.
Maybe.
I said I want my 20s to go out in the trashiest way possible. So for my 29th birthday, I went with my family to Golden Corral, okay, for dinner.
You not tell me this.
My dad paid. He was excited.
Of course he was.
He was excited because the whole family dinner for, oh man, let's see, it was Livy, me, and then
Are you doing
the 7 of us? It was $32.
Oh my
okay.
God, oh my God.
There was a chocolate fountain.
Oh, the poverty coming out of this meal is hurting my feelings.
Oh my God. First of all, they had steak, and I said, "Oh, can I get a slice, like maybe medium rare?" And they looked at me like,
"Oh fuck, you get what
we
you
got
get."
Well or medium well. They had fried chicken. The saltiest fucking fried chicken I ever had. When we got done eating this meal, I had to take my shoes off because they were getting tight.
My wedding ring was just fastened to my hand for the rest of my life.
I thought about getting it surgically removed.
You could just cut off the finger.
Just take it. Oh man, I was so full. I was worried about dying in my sleep.
That's how you know you've eaten too much. I've eaten so much I might pass away.
I've reached my expiration date.
Getting diabetic neuropathy paying for this meal.
Oh my God.
What did you eat?
Everything was so salty.
I ate 6 pieces of fried chicken. What? Hope you have your CPAP machine doing double time.
Oh man. We had to outfit a CPAP machine with a washing machine plug for the extra voltage.
We had to clean out all the crevices of his ENT system because, frankly, he was choking on his tongue an awful lot.
Just breathe, you big fat dumb fuck.
I just love the fact that your dad is excited with how cheap it is, but yet he almost killed his son. He's not thinking about it. He goes, "How good was that meal?" And it's just like, I don't think I can breathe. No, like, literally, I think I'm dying.
We all ate and we were like, "This is the saltiest food like we have ever eaten in our lives."
Like, well, I've already paid for it. It's just like, we know.
And my dad was like, and then my dad had a big old shit-eating grin on his face, and he was like, "Cheapest family meal I've ever paid for." It was like 7 of us. It was $32.
I mean, that's it. That's literally all you need to know about Golden Corral.
Yeah.
Is 7 people ate for $32. That's it. You know, I go to dinner by myself in New York. It's $32.
Yeah. Oh my God. But yeah, it was a wonderful night. All of us shaved a couple of days off of our lives that day.
Yeah. You know what? Hey, easy. Was it worth it for $32? You're goddamn right it was.
Not at all. So, but yeah. So Golden Corral, 9 out of 10 would go again. Strictly for the ambiance, not so much for the food.
Okay, so you just for the people.
Yeah. It definitely gave off like People of Walmart circa 2007 vibes.
I love that. I do love that. I had this horrible joke that I used to do about Golden Corral. I said, I feel like there has to be some sort of limit to like the amount of what you can weigh to eat there. Like, I feel like they should bring in one of those cattle weights, so they can just like put her up on there. Ooh, she's 4 pounds away from 600. Get her some fried chicken.
If we can get Bertha up to 600 pounds tonight, everybody gets a free T-shirt.
Yeah, everybody gets a free T-shirt.
Feed her. And
they're just dumping pudding down her throat. And she's just like, I'm not even hungry.
Can you put mayonnaise on it?
Her thing, Brenda. Can you put some ketchup on my ketchup?
Oh man, I'm thirsty. I need another Diet Coke.
Oh, thank God you're drinking Diet, Brent. That's going to do wonders for your diabetic nerve pain. Do you ever get to a point where you like look at somebody, you're just like, fuck. I can just that. Like they're just so upsetting to look at. Just like, God fucking damn it.
Like, what the fuck?
There was a guy who got on the train the other day who literally took up 3 seats.
Jesus.
And I was just like, he's gonna break the goddamn train. Like I felt the seismic shift in the just the feeling of the train. I was like, I feel like we're pressing further to the tracks now. Like,
it's a little deeper.
But okay, just imagine you think of just what I described to you. What does this guy look like? Just think about it. What is he wearing? What does he look like?
I'm gonna say Champion sweat shorts, but the thin material.
Okay. You were very close. I don't know if they were Champion brand, but that is what he was wearing.
Okay.
Almost down to the ankles.
Okay. I'm gonna say definitely cankles, but white crew socks pulled up over them. I'm going to say a New Balance sneaker, maybe an Air Monarch.
It was an Air Monarch.
Blown out, though. Like, the bitches are leaning.
Dude, they remember when Zion blew out his fucking shoe?
Yeah.
It looked like that, but the shoes were ripping in half.
Yeah, them bitches were leaning. And then I'm going to top it off with a very faded, used to be bluish t-shirt. Maybe there's no sleeves.
Okay. No. He was wearing an anime t-shirt.
Okay.
It was the
Oh,
biggest
two
one
on the nose.
it was the biggest one I've ever seen.
Hmm.
I I would say 5X might be even pushing it. It might be a solid sixer.
Ooh.
It literally looked like a wind sail.
Wow. What was the anime on his shirt?
I think it was Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z. It could have been Dragon Ball Z. It had to be like a Cowboy Bebop T-shirt.
I don't fucking know. I wasn't paying. Dude, I was so
Okay.
enamored by the sheer size of this man. I couldn't be like, oh, are you wearing a Cowboy Bebop T-shirt? Like,
I don't know. This kind of guy strikes me as a beat up Cowboy Bebop T-shirt guy.
his breathing sounded dangerous. Like he was getting to a point where I was just like, I think he's gonna stop breathing
Mm-hmm.
because it was just a lot of like it was grovelly, and I was like, ugh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like when
Even
guys
his
get that
breathing
big,
is scary.
yeah, I feel like when guys get that big, it's more deep cut anime. Might have been Cowboy Bebop, could have been like Neon Genesis Evangelion, like one of those. Just
Okay. I don't know what this has anything to do with the story. You just had to show people that you have some knowledge of anime again.
no, I just had to let them know
This
that
is
when
such a
men are that obese,
this is
they
a
can't be bothered with Dragon Ball Z T-shirt. It could have
this
been
is such a
DBZ
fucking
shirt.
anime nerd thing to do because they're just like, oh, it could have been this or it could have been this 9 other ones. It's like, why the fuck do you think I know anything about this?
Well, you should.
Okay,
You
I
should.
don't.
You
No.
should.
When comics start talking about anime, I'm just like, dude, can we talk about sports or something cool?
Can we
Like,
talk about wrestling, please?
dude, honestly, there are. I mean, you can find plenty of those too. I get it. My subculture is also very nerdy in its own special way,
It
but
is.
it's scripted television. At least we have writers, you know. Like
So is anime.
I know, but like it's
It's only
different. It's a
writers.
cartoon.
It's not cartoons.
It's
It's
athletic.
anime.
It's anime. It's
Anime.
athleticism. You need athleticism.
You don't
Just
think you need athleticism to color in all that hair? All right. In fact, fun fact, okay? To save time on the manga schedule for Dragon Ball Z, Akira Toriyama, the creator of Dragon Ball, decided to make Super Saiyan's hair like blonde in the manga because it's a black and white, drawing in the comics, so they don't have to color in blonde hair.
Mm.
So to save time on coloring the hair, he decided to just not color it.
Smart.
Smart man. Man's
Wicked.
G.
Guy's wicked smart.
What did Vince do?
He created entertainment. He killed so many people.
Owen Hart's blood is on his hands. Actually, he has indirectly killed a lot of people.
Oh my god, yeah. His body count is like he's getting to Dahmer status. Like he's putting up some fucking numbers.
Oh man, numbers.
Yeah.
Man's talented.
He's indirectly killed so many people.
He has indirectly killed a
God
lot of
damn,
people.
he will take nothing, no blame, no nothing for it.
Oh, not at all.
He'll just be like, well, he should have ate better, damn it. It's just like, okay.
Well, I didn't tell him to do the steroids.
Yeah. I just insinuated that they would make him feel better faster.
I didn't tell him to take those pills.
We had every doctor on our staff feeding them to them.
I never told him that he should wrestle the snake. Like,
we put the snake live in the ring.
I never told him to jump from the top of the stadium.
You literally said that.
All right.
You're like, God damn it, man. Let me have my peace. I'm going to go work out for 7 hours. Everybody says that Vince McMahon sleeps 4 hours a night, drinks an espresso to start the day, and works out for the rest of the day. When he's not in between like writing or like putting up like, doing production meetings with like the television shows, he's literally just working out and just looking at himself. He's like, God damn it, I'm jacked.
But the man is 83 years old, right?
I mean, I don't think you were that far off. I think he's like 79.
Okay, the man is old as shit. How is he still doing that?
I don't know.
Well, obviously he has every doctor in the world just pumping him full of testosterone.
Vince McMahon is 76 years old.
He's 76 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And he's still fucking yoked.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, how is he, well, steroids, but how does he have the energy to just work out like that all the time?
Well, I think he's in a loveless marriage, and
Okay.
I think that helps.
You think
I
him
think
and Linda aren't really
I don't think so. I don't think so.
okay?
She's got resting politician face,
Okay.
so I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
know exactly how I feel about it. I don't think so. And then, he's running $1 billion company, so he's always just like, I have to be on the ball, ready to go. And it's like
Yeah, yeah.
he will refuse to give up that company until someone is officially ready. But who knows? I mean, he's gonna be done soon.
Yeah. I mean,
Man,
Shane O'Mac ain't ready.
no, he got fired.
Wait,
They
what?
let Shane McMahon go from like some stupid creative decision I think he made or something along those lines.
Really?
Hmm.
Really?
And then Triple H had a heart attack last year. And then
Yeah, I haven't been paying attention to
I mean,
wrestling
And
recently,
then
so I like
Stephanie's
have
already
no
like
idea.
the global brand ambassador, so she does like all the other shit,
Yeah, yeah.
like the non-television shit. So yeah.
Okay. So this is throwing me off here. Okay. They fired Shane, like really fired him.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's gone.
He gone.
He gone. Like see, it's not kayfabe. Like they legitimately fired him.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. But he is a
Oh
minority
wow.
owner though.
Yeah, you could still be a minority owner and not work at the company.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Mm-hmm.
how those ownerships work. You're not necessarily in the company, but you have stake in the company.
Right, right, right. I get that. 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 But
You get that.
how the fuck did they fire him?
It's simple. They said you're fired, and he goes, "Alrighty. Well, boy, howdy. I'll see you later."
So he's gonna be back.
I don't know, probably at some point. I think maybe they'll probably mend the fence, but
I mean, he's still young. He's only 52.
yeah, and the fact that he's still jumping off cages when he was 50, I was just like, all right, Shane, maybe
Yeah, yeah,
you got children.
yeah.
Oh my God, Shane McMahon just exploded through that table.
And then we got Linda.
Yes,
Linda. Yeah, they got an arrangement.
Linder, yes, old Linder.
They 100% have an
There's
arrangement.
something, yeah,
Like,
there's some funky business going on in the
yeah,
McMahon
yeah.
household.
We're like Vince has like, it's a thing. He has his women when he's out on the road. They don't ask questions. Linda knows what's going on, but as long as he doesn't bring anything home, no babies, no drama, no diseases, like it's cool, type of thing,
Hmm.
And meanwhile, Linda has the pool boy,
Yes, Raul.
Raul, the pool boy.
Yes.
Hey, Mr.
Very nice.
McMahon. Mr. McMahon. So, you know what? Maybe they're doing it right. I don't know.
Maybe. I mean, that seems
It
like
could be. It could
it's
be.
healthy. It is healthy.
Well, I don't know if it's healthy, but it's
It's healthy
worked.
for two 70-plus-year-old people who've been married for way too long.
Yeah, yeah.
Just be like, Vince, you're on the road all these days of the year. Raul
Yeah,
is very sexy. I just have
yeah,
to tell
yeah.
you that
He
as
looks
long
like
as
a young Colombian you.
he looks like Jimmy Superfly Snuka, and I just want
Less domestic violence.
less domestic violence, more pool cleaning.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uh,
He cleans the pool, then he cleans my pool, eh? Eh?
you're disgusting.
I love it.
You're such a whore. I love it. Just- I'm sorry. It's just that's
You
exactly
watch
how
you
I
make
am.
love to him.
Let me watch. Let me watch.
God, and Vince is all just red and veiny.
He won't get cucked though because that's too emasculating. But he'll like have them film it so he can watch it later.
Yeah, yeah. Like just like mail me the DVD when I'm in Cedar Rapids.
Yeah, we're doing some dog shit town in the Midwest, and
Yeah.
it's just like he pops it in, and like somebody accidentally walks on him when he's watching his wife getting railed by Raul,
The
which is
19-year-old pool boy.
which is how she labeled the tape. Linda gets railed by Raul.
I like to imagine it has a bit of an ebony erotica flair.
Of
Linda
course.
versus Raul.
Ooh, very nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, And then he pops it in, but like one of the interns tries to come in with his coffee, and it's like on his laptop. He slams the laptop and he goes, "God damn it, you gotta knock next time." Mr. McMahon, your coffee? Oh, son of a bitch. Ah. He just like lost his heart on his only one he was gonna get for the day. Like, oh, God damn it, man.
Oh man.
All right, let's nightcap this. NBA. I'm saying NBA Finals.
Quick question before we head over to the finals, though.
Okay.
Do you think that Vince is getting appointment boners?
What do you mean? Oh,
like he's taking like Viagra, Cialis, or whatever
probably,
in preparation to masturbate?
I don't.
Not to fuck, but just to like jerk off.
I think he's so. I feel like he's still like. I think there's still grass in the field. Like I feel like he can still go.
Okay.
I don't think he's. I don't think he's getting these like, lasting, very, steady erections. But I think.
But there's still some tread left on the old tires.
I still think so. Yeah, I think there's some lead in the pencil. Yeah.
Okay. But anyway, NBA Finals.
Yes. As we examine Vince McMahon's dick, let's make the smooth transition to the NBA Finals. So let's set the table. You had Warriors in 6. I had Celtics in 7.
Yes.
Right now through it's 3-2, but Warriors won Monday night.
Mm-hmm.
And now the series is shifting back to Boston tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling very confident. I'm so confident I'm going to put a bet on it. That's how confident I'm feeling.
Okay.
But I already have the Celtics on a money line to win in 7 games. So I'm going to double down on the Celtics. That's how fucking confident I am.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I'm still riding Warriors in 6. I'm feeling a little less confident because they're going back to Boston, and also the Warriors have won 2 in a row.
Yeah, but sometimes momentum gets seized. I feel like Boston they've just played a couple of bad quarters, which is lost them games. Again, third quarter was a nightmare the other night. They started slow, and then they ended the half very well, and then again started very slow. And it's like, all right, you're gonna just get dominated if you just start this slow, and then just get absolutely ran off the floor in the fourth quarter. Like plain and simple, they win the games in the third quarter. Like they just start end of the third quarter going into the fourth. That's when they start piling on, and they got to shoot the ball better. They shot like shit in the second half.
Yeah.
It was just a matter, and Golden State's defense was tremendous, especially
Draymond is fouled out of 6 games so far. They've only played 5.
Yeah, okay. He's hurting people when they get inside.
Oh my God, this is like
Andrew Wiggins has been nuts. Like he's been great.
Yeah.
His defensive prowess is something that's never been spoken about, but he's been he has been easily the best defender on the floor.
Yeah,
and that's saying something because the actual NBA Defensive Player of the Year plays on the Boston Celtics.
Yeah.
So it's like Marcus Smart is getting he's getting outworked by Andrew Wiggins, who's finally he had so much hype coming into the league. This is like the next LeBron, just a lot of like the Canadian LeBron James, basically.
Yeah.
That's steep.
I mean, he's had back-to-back double-doubles though.
Made
in
the
the
All-Star
last 2
team.
games.
Like,
he did. But he never quite did live up to the hype that he was getting.
Yeah, he could. I mean, but he's never been like a horrible player.
Not a horrible player, but everybody was saying that this man is like the ghost of Kobe Bryant or some shit. And it's just not.
Yeah, and when they get mad, he's averaging 19 a game. Like he should be averaging 28, and it's just like it's like 19 a game is pretty good. Like this is a very serviceable third scorer on most NBA teams.
Maybe this is the Drake curse.
Maybe
because draft day.
Johnny Manziel.
Draft day. A. Wiggins. Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, that might be it.
He fucking cursed the Edmonton Oilers. How do you do that? Like, how does a rapper curse a hockey team? Is that even possible?
Yeah.
Is that even plausible? Like, that's nuts. Sure, the Toronto Raptors, but the goddamn Edmonton Oilers. Like, what are we doing?
Well, he didn't curse the Raptors.
Well, he tried to.
He tried, but he didn't.
And Kawhi was just like, "Yo, calm down. You're having too much fun. I got it.
I got this.
The fun guy."
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Maybe that's when the Drake curse lifted though.
Uh,
Maybe that's when the Drake curse lifted, was when Toronto won the NBA Finals. Like, what was that? 3 years ago now?
yeah, 2016, wasn't it?
It wasn't six. I want to say it was 19.
Wasn't that short?
18 or 19.
Let me see. Toronto Raptors.
I want to say it was 18 or
The
19.
Raptors NBA championship
Mm-hmm.
was 2019.
Boom, boom.
Yep.
The
Nick
only
Nurse.
reason I remember this was because I had to go to Toronto for like a training for work.
Nice.
And when I was in the hotel room, you know, they always have like that free channel on the hotel room TV. And they kept showing like this montage of the Toronto Raptors championship parade through Toronto on the TV. And they just had that fucking Drake speech on there. I want my chips with the dip. I'm like, what is this guy saying? And it kept playing over and over. And I just had it on because I was like showering, about to go get my continental breakfast. And I just remember them saying that over and over and over
You're
again.
just brushing your teeth and you're just like looking at yourself in the mirror, like, I want my chips with a dip.
Yeah, I want my chips with a dip. And I'm like, oh God, this is stupid. So yeah.
This guy
like,
has to be.
That had to be like 19.
Like, what kind of dip? It's like one of those, like, sour cream and onion kind of situations. Is it just one of those just like ranch style dips? I mean, what kind of dip, Drake?
Yeah. What does that mean?
What kind of dip drip do you have?
Yeah. I'm at chips with the dip, and I'm like, it's kind of dumb, but it kind of sounds cool.
It sounds dope. Is it like a Lay's? Is it like a wavy Lay's? Like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Salt and vinegar? I know you like to get weird up in Canada.
Yeah. Is this like a Tostito? But you don't really do, maybe a salsa, but you don't really do that up in Canada. It's a little too.
I have a controversial statement, and then we'll put a bow on the NBA talk.
Okay.
I believe that the greatest chip combination of all time is a Fritos scoop and a sour cream and onion dip. I think that every other chip is dumb, and they should all go, and they should never be spoken of.
Try this combination. Not a fan.
Okay, well, you're stupid. So we'll just
better combo. There are better combos for Frito scoops.
I'm sure there are, but you're stupid. So let's just finish this.
Okay, the Fritos jalapeno cheese dip.
Okay,
right?
We're not talking. I'm just talking like, I guess, to be fair, Drake did not specify the type of dip that he was going at.
He's inclusive. He didn't identify the type of chip either.
Is it salsa is technically a dip, right?
Yeah. I mean, this
could have been like a tacos dip. I mean, shit.
This is Canada. Like, they like ketchup chips up there. I'm not judging.
They're not terrible, honestly.
They're good. They're good. It's ketchup on a potato.
It's like a layered dip. It's like a 7-layer.
You can do that, like a nice bean dip,
Technically, poutine can technically be a dip. I mean, really, it's
well,
like
it could be chips
fries.
with the dip on it,
Was he talking like fried chips, like fish and chips?
I don't know.
What kind of dip? Is it like a French dip?
Is it a French?
What are you doing?
What do you mean, Drake? What kind of dip? When I dip, you dip, we dip? What is this, Drake?
Whose hand? I put my hands up on my hips.
Direct me. There's so many unanswered questions.
There's so many unanswered questions. Are we talking like fish and chips dip? What are we? A French dip? Prime rib dip? What are we talking about?
I just imagine Kyle Lowry being so confused on that parade.
He gets done. He's like, I just want the chips and dip. And Kyle Lowry's like, what the fuck?
What kind of chip? What kind of dip?
And then Kawhi gets up there. He goes, I got this. And he's just like, ah ha ha.
They got scrippers.
Hey guys, we won. I got this place. They got scrippers there.
That's all Kawhi wants is a stripper.
That's all he wants. He wants to wear New Balance. He wants to wear New Balance sweatsuits and go to strip clubs. I mean, it's a very.
Who can blame him?
What a simple dude. The guy has very simple pleasures in his life. He likes to ball. He likes boobies, and he likes to. And he just likes to chill. Like, that's all. The guy just likes to chill.
Listen, New Balance makes a very comfortable shoe.
They do.
Who can blame him?
Honestly, nobody.
Who can blame him? Put out a pair of 574s. Tell me you're not in chill mode.
Oh my God, the clouds on my feet.
Yeah,
it's fantastic.
Yeah, a pair of 997s. Tell me you're not in chill mode.
All right, that's enough. That's enough out of you. All right, So let's put a bow on this. I think Boston's bringing it back to Golden State. By the time we record next, we will not know. But like I said, I've doubled down on Boston now. So
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
just for a purely financial perspective, it is Boston all the way for me. But I just think it's going to be solely based on if like Jason Tatum can fucking score, because he hasn't been lately. And I'm like,
He's been a bit of a rut.
buddy, we got to score.
Yep. He's
You're the
been a
guy.
bit of a rut.
You know, fucking Steph Curry didn't make a three.
No,
the other
didn't
night.
have to.
0 of them.
Didn't have to.
Didn't have to. I guess that just shows like the true depth of that team. And you keep forgetting that, you know, Clay, when your secondary players are Clay Thompson and Andrew Wiggins. I mean, that's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
But then Boston has plenty of dudes, though. I mean, you know, Tatum, Jaylen Brown is like a great player.
Yeah,
he's like on the next tier of guys. You know, Marcus Smart can score. Their interior. I mean, Al Horford, he's old, but he can still show up.
Yeah.
It's a defensive thing. Like they got
to definitely.
They did a great job on Curry, but then they have to now translate it to the rest of the team.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
But yeah, I'm doubling down on Boston. I'm feeling really good about it.
Okay. Honestly, I've been having so much fun watching Golden State.
Yeah.
I got to stick with them at this point. So I'm still saying Golden State in 6. I'm not feeling super confident, but I'm going to say it. Okay.
All right.
Say it with my whole chest.
I will say one more thing. The Stanley Cup Finals are on now. Big hockey guy over here. So.
Oh wow.
Oh, you guys are a fan of the hockey, huh? Guys are fan of the shooty pucks, huh?
Shooty pucks.
That's
what happens when there's no black people in your sport.
The puck is black. That shit gets slapped around.
Big old white man just slapping that black puck around.
I feel like they say something racist every time they
probably do. You know what rhymes with puck?
You're just like, oh, stop fucking my wife.
God damn it, Jerome. And then they just hit the puck really hard. That's what they call the puck, Jerome.
Stop fucking my wife. Funny. All right. Put a bow on this. This has been a great episode. We'll talk to you boys next week. And we will hopefully. We have any wager on this thing? Like, I feel like there needs to be some sort of like tiny wager. It doesn't have to be anything crazy.
There is no wager on this. We're just boys. We're being silly.
All right.
That's all. We're just boys. We're being silly. That's all.
Just silly boys. All right, that's fine.
Silly daddies. Okay.
I'm fine with that. All right.
Okay.
Cool. We'll talk to you next week. We love you. Bye.
I love you. Please call me back.
Can you tell me how to get the Sesame Street?